Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün sizlerle Kingdom Come'ın kaçıncı bölümü? 21. bölüm olması lazım yanlış değilsem. 21. bölüme hoş geldiniz. Devam edelim abi. Yan görevleri yapıyorduk. Artık yan görev kalmadı daha. Ya vardır elbette. Bayağı bir yan görev yaptığımızı düşünüyorum. Paramız da çok. Parayı harcama vakti beyler. En son buradaydık aynen. Yatağımız vardı. Şu lavukla bir zar patlatabiliriz.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings. What do you need?
Buralarda neler oluyor?
Nothing. If you're looking for... Take care.
İş yokmuş. Kiralık yer, hamam, cartçut, beceri öğretmeni. Dayıcım. F'te ne diyor? Zinek'ten bilgi al. Ha bizim hırsızlık görevi vardı değil mi? Trotsky büyük ustasını bul. O ne demek ya? Vazife. Aa, tamam. O baltayı zindeki anlatacağız. Ozanlar. Bir ud al. O ne demek ya? O görev nerede dayı? Aha burada. Bir ud al tamam. Ama şu hırsızlığı yapmamız lazım bizim. Git abi oraya. Pusu alanı. Beni henüz fark etmediler. Kaçtım. Seni uyardı. Çok iyi. Bizim bu yoldaş itimiz var ya, kral amına. O ne lan, at koşturuyor. Dayıcım, zinekten bilgi alalım, hırsızlığımızı yapalım. Hırsızlık dediğim oyun içi hırsızlığımızı sürdürelim yani. Şu baltayı kullanmak istiyorum ya. Aslında iyi ya, bir şey diyeyim mi dostlar? Uslu balta. Karizmamız 28'miş. Diyorsun. Diyorsun sen kral. Şu oyun o kadar eğlenceli ki. Ama karakter buradan çıkması lazım babacan. Şu oyunu Extreme modda da bitireceğim bu arada. Kolay modda oynuyoruz şu an. Kolay değil de normal oyun modunda oynuyoruz şu an. Zorluk ayarı olmadığı için. Ama adamlar Extreme mod diye bir şey getirmiş. Onu deneyeceğim. Büyük ihtimal şeye göre bu. Birinci oyununa göre bir ayar o. Öyle tahmin ediyorum. Çünkü birinci oyunu bu oyunun çok zordu. Aşırı zordu. 2 tane tokat diyordun ölüyordun yani. Hiçbir şey yapamıyordun. Bunda oyun biraz kolaylaşmaya başlamış gibi hissediyorum yani.
May God give you health, sir.
You must be...
Who's asking?
Kim soruyor?
Crazel sent me. He wants me to get the document they took from you at the rat...
Well, good luck with that, brother in the trade.
They took it from me with all the stolen stuff because they thought it was part of the loot.
I told them I had it before I robbed that merchant, but they wouldn't listen.
They locked it all in a chest full of other stolen things in the rat house jail. You can get there from the courtyard behind the rat house. It's right under the guardhouse. Or you can get there. As soon as you find the stairs leading down, you'll know you're in the right place.
Who has the key to the chest?
Well, actually I had one, but when
It was in the chamber next door to the one...
they've got a pretty soft bed in there, I tell you. The key must have fallen under it.
Is that the only key?
No, of course not. Almost every guard in Troskowitz has one. Take it from one of them who's got his back turned. Or one who snuck off somewhere for a nap.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
Wait, before you go, you do know how to pickpocket, right?
İdare ederim Ayrıl. Hala öğreniyorum diye. Ne diyelim amına? İkisinde de Ayrıl diyor. Hala öğreniyorum.
Talk to Crazel. He taught me everything I...
See you soon, my friend.
Tamam kral. Roski'den gidelim. Benim orta tık bozuldu ya.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Ay yemek de yiyor reis.
Look who's here.
I'm so...
For what, Henry? What? Pa was really pissed off, and my sister wouldn't stop crying. People will talk about that wedding.
Var kazandı. Kral burada oyunu kaydediyor. Selamun aleyküm.
I heard something. Did I imagine it?
Dayı seni katlediyor. Malzemeleri iyi aslında ya. Buradan.
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Crazel's document.
You shouldn't be bothering us here. But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Şu. Şu. Yaşayalım. Kanalımız boşluk. İşlem bu. Hattımız nasıl daha fazla? He, taşıyamaz evet.
Does he get it often? Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave.
Altın aş niye o kadar pahalı? O ne öyle? Altın kupa da çok pahalı. 3 KD.
A word about the...
Sen 22
So that's fine.
Bad news. Exactly. Let me tell you.
unutmayalım. Buradan hızlıca tüyelim abi. Çaldık çalacağız. O çaldığımız şey neydi? Şey. Selamun aleyküm.
Blessings to you.
How about some more advice on sneaking around?
You've come to the as clumsy as a blind dog and about as inconspicuous as a cow at a banquet table.
Well, I was
I don't blame you, but still, ask away.
a weapon in...
Seems like everyone does. All you need in your hand is a well, it's best to keep your hands free.
Soygun nasıl
How should I plan a...
Most people have the same rule. Pay attention to people's behavior. Who goes where and which way. When they rest. When you get to know your victim, you'll know when they'll be and where you're sneaking into someone's house. Try a back.
That's all. I have that document from the rat...
Excellent.
Judging by the contents, it seems...
But don't forget about astrology. Although that's something anyone with a grain of sand. Now show it to me, so I can... Good.
What now?
That must...
Did you hear me?
Sorry. I owe you my thanks as well. And maybe...
Wait a moment. Supposing you first initiate me into... This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak.
Devilish. You guessed it. And when I say... Not some hocus-pocus brew...
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something...
I suppose. You are my apprentice, after all. You deserve to know what... Now, I want to make a golem. out of
Uy.
dough. Then you
Golem ne biliyorum.
Isn't that a kind of pie?
Henry, a golem is can be made of studying. Just imagine you carrying sacks. He wouldn't be much.
My word.
So far, it's just all in my. It's in the just look at the Bible. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been, all the apostles would have been.
So a golem, you say?
Exactly.
And what about the good of me?
You already know that you can learn the but for a few groschen, we could just.
I'm overwhelmed with supposing you give me a few groschen, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some...
See now, I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work...
45 bir kedi sessizliğinde kitap aldık. Sizin de geliştik. Biraz daha işe ne dersin?
What's this net?
I need to find a saltpeter.
Never a wasted...
Short and to the point.
And how long will it take before you tell me
A
what...
saltpeter pit is a pit.
This has something to do with that alchemy of yours.
Nitra is saltpeter.
And what needs salting here in the mill?
The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of salt. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos. His feet will never get tired. But saltpeter is the...
So you're serious?
Certainly.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a...
A lot. That's why I want you to...
I was hoping I'd learn...
Well, you never know when...
All right, I just hope you...
Bonnie has a lead, but for you...
So this...
Bonnie is someone I trust. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also the main difference is it has kind of...
Hold your horses.
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it.
Damn.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. She'll tell you the rest herself. That's a secret store.
How can...
There's a bridge over the mill stream. From that path, you turn... Oh, and she's just been through...
Bonnie spent...
Bonnie, right along.
To the lair.
Oğlum oğlum. Ben gidemeyiz.
Here, mutt.
Ben gider mi o? Gider herhalde.
Whoa.
Quick! Da! Da! Quick! Quick! Da!
Stand still!
Üstünden atıyormuş çok.
Yes. Hmm?
Da!
Whoa.
Keep your eyes on the road, you
Whoa.
fool! Greetings.
Long time.
Crazel gave you an...
Yeah.
Did you come here to make fun of me? As soon as she showed up, she gave me hell over that.
No, not at all. So, Zinek,
Oh, I never want to... Instead of the... And Bonnie and me was taking turns...
weren't you afraid of dead souls?
What?
Dead souls past time in Niter. That's why the miller is looking for them.
You fool. We're looking for saltpeter to sell to butchers for salting...
Well, the miller told me.
You can't believe everything he's... A golem in the mill. He's
You're all just trying to confuse me.
Crazel's a...
What can you...
Well...
Are those nicknames?
Dunger... We always come up with the stupidest, and nobody sees through them anyway. Bonnie's been here the longest, and has the most experience. I'm surprised she still puts up with Crazel and his... And I think she likes animals more than people. When I try to talk to her about work or weather...
What sort of...
Our secret place, where we can quiet...
Behind that boarded up door?
You know, store... Look, I know Bonnie ordered me. Thanks to you, I'm sure the movement of goods will start again. I just...
Zinek,
So now you need...
why do you...
Well, anywhere else.
Geç
I
ama.
see it, that's all I...
What did you...
Well, no, let's say... That's...
What do you...
Is this... I can... And you all... See you soon, my friend.
İyiyle konuşalım. Bu mu Bonnie?
Lord be with you.
I'm Henry. Miller He sent me to search for a niter pit. And said...
Of course I will.
Bonnie. It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people you'll What should we call you?
Skalitz kurdu.
The wo...
Well, you know what? I'll come up with a nickname. Did you bring me?
Actually, Crazel said you...
He's right there.
I'm sorry.
I reckon I'll just have to scrape together the ingredients for
What kind of...
the kind where Zenek finally gets some sense in. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos. While we're on the subject of rituals,
He did.
and
I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will...
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, so if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, but that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter,
No. I have plenty...
You know what? When they caught Zeneg in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my... I had to hide out here for a while, so life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zeneg and all the other... So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand. You've got a beautiful dog.
Mutt.
What a cute fella.
He belonged to this girl I knew. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past.
Teresan'ın
I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped, but what's done is... And what about you?
No. Pa...
Oh, really? Would you...
Those are pretty hard.
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn. When Crazel starts spouting off his... What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
He seems awfully mystical.
It's his beard that does that. Don't let it fool you. Thanks for talking to me. It really... But now, about before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, it has to be scraped from the walls. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few. Anyhow, now all the styes in the region are scraped clean, and we're sitting...
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6.
6 times.
I reckon so. There should be as if you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter.
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water...
That's right. But like I told you, all the sty walls. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left...
God's mysterious.
And he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or.
Jesus.
Not exactly, but I have a person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even.
You mean a knack...
Exactly. And the one.
Ah, the gravedigger Ignatius. I've already met him.
Aye.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so he's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat. Lots of the Wolf of Scarlet. See you soon, my friend.
Gidelim abi.
Have you heard it?
There's something new every day.
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the...
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names.
Oh, aye. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell...
Yeah, you're right.
Not to worry.
Are you and the herb woman related?
We're not related. We both got some years behind. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangmans. What they do with them is their own. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I do.
There's a place called Limbus Infant. Not even by accident. Like...
I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade. I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. Buried a young man from the nomad camp.
I know. Don't think He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved a good... It gave me a terrible itch. I can't stand the damned woodcutters left him there like a...
I buried him in his favorite...
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any... I can tell right away if a fella understands.
Ignatius.
Of course. How many are there? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your...
None of that. I have a Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me.
From Lower Semine?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
Yeah, something like that. At night, you hear...
Well, that I can...
Not to worry. It's actually just these white crystals for a minute. And that's exactly what...
You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really?
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and at least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging bit?
Why not? You look like a strong fella.
Oh, dragging carcasses around. But so be it. I'll help you.
Grave digging is a job like any other. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to...
Of course, I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to another.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you up. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with nice and early at... Didn't you understand me? Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day.
Is there some...
Of course, if you've got nothing better. If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse. I got a... In fact, you can keep it. All I...
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Truskowitz. Get a good breakfast. Here's a little something so you know I take care of my...
What are you looking for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Nah, don't be like that. What's up?
I'll tell.
Of course.
I'm looking for. I have a map to it, but so you can commit it to memory and double cut over my dead body.
Do I look like it? You'd be hard-pressed to find a...
Well,
Yes.
here you go. Give it back. You hear me? Look out! So what's he good? Christ, wings! Watch out with that horse!
Quick! God! God! God! God!
Look at this criminal. He himself may not have stolen, but
Whoa!
his wicked brother decided to steal from
God.
the house of God. His brother crawled in.
So how much did you pay then?
It was a good deal. Just 2 groschen for a fiat.
Hey, Dad.
Well,
Can I spend... Just the one. All I need is to...
Sorry, sir. Unless you...
Nah, that doesn't matter. I need... Agreed. Here's some...
Good,
The humans won't be coming...
good. Peace until you get into trouble like...
I'll be right with you.
What's the latest...
Nothing much. And I hope it's...
Would it be...
Well, I don't know. But if you offer...
Let's... Is this...
Well. Good.
going nowhere.
How can I help you? Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
Show me your...
Tüccarın bu kadar parası var. Soylu şapkası.
Word about the...
Here.
Well, glad you found what you were looking...
Şimdi
looking for, sir.
I'll have a...
lira.
I'd like to do...
Well,
Do we have a...
more. Very well. I hope you... you satisfied? Take care.
Diğer ıvır zıvırları satalım.
Don't think I can't see you.
Ah, don't worry. I'm a saint.
Ivır zıvırı şu tüccara da satsak iş görür.
Aye, these village nobles always think they're... Guten Tag, mein Freund. Take a look around. Was willst? What do you want?
What do you...
Parası iyi ya.
I'd like to do something...
Sehr gut. I can agree. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
What?
Was brauchst du? How can I help?
Show me your...
Yapacağız kral sana. Hatta var mı? Şu
Nothing to your liking, sir?
kral alsa
Show me...
sabun, köpek kılığı, alageyik, aslan parfüm. Her şeyi satıyor. Simya, şimdi silah. satalım bir de sana. Al sana ne satacağım biliyor musun? Altın kupa. Al.
Worried about the...
That's more. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Oh. Hocam çok iyi oldu ya. Gelin biraz iksir yapalım. Çok da şu an iksir yap. Tam tokluğum da iyi.
What are you bugging around that door for, eh?
Yapmamızı istiyor bu. Al diyor. Bu ne demek ya?
You have a kind master, eh, mutt?
Who goes there? You're not allowed here. Clear off. Kurva, you thief, you've no business here. Come on, then. Let's sort this out.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
How dare you? We won't. You'll give everything back and pay
Forgive me, friend. Supposing you were to give it to me as a...
Since you put it like... And don't forget to mention my generosity. On your way, you vagabond.
Çalıntı demiyordur herhalde ya. Ay ay. Adamdan ut çaldık. Şair şeyi. Adam hiçbir şey yapmadı. Efendim? Evet. Şu kasapla da hiç görüşmedik ha.
Sparky said he knew them and that they turned out to be two noblemen. No way. A guard from Trotsky told me about two scruffy vagrants who demanded entry. Saying they was messengers. What if that was the same
Hanging around
fellas?
here, friends.
It isn't
Gotcha,
safe
when you
around
see him in
here.
the tavern again.
Kral bana öyle konuşma ama. Bana buralarda takılmamasın gibi falan. Yani bir daha konuştuğunu görmeyeyim. Dayının ev de uzakmış ya, her yerden uzak. Bu kim lan? Oduncu Dışko. Dışko. Ha, deme işte, öyle deme kral.
What?
Hey what? What the fuck? Hazine haritası aldım Mert. Buradaki... Hı? Bunu almıştık değil mi biz? He? Bu... Aldık. Merdivenden çıkıp aldığımız kesin bu var ya. Adam haritayı okuma yazma biliyor mu dedi. Haritayı inceleyeyim diye aldım. Ondan sonra dedim ki kaçtım. Oyun çok iyiymiş. Adamın sazını çaldım önünde. Ondan sonra dedim ki bu çok güzel bir şey benim. Lütfen bana verir misin dedim. Adam tamam dedi, gittim ama. Ulan ya. Ne yazalım? Aa, atın ismine bak. Yusufçuk. Cesaretli. Kapasite. Abi bana bunu sat ya. Bu atı sat ya lütfen. Kral o atı bana sat lan. Lütfen lan. Uy, o atı bana versen var ya kral. O ne öyle? Atı gördün mü? Kapasiteye bak. 325 ne demek amına koyayım? Selamünaleyküm. Hadi gidelim.
The dew is still on the leaves. You don't need your horse. I'll stay in any case. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Orultucu ve Yusufçuk işimizi görür ha. Ha orada.
Got it all. Good.
Kral burada soygun yapabiliyor mu ya? Yerde bir mezar vardı, hatırladın mı Mert? Onu işaretleyecek. Bu atlar neymiş? Horultucu, Yusufçuk. Selamünaleyküm reis. Sır bakalım.
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your ass won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie'ye hırsız değil diyelim ya.
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Yeah! Yeah!
Bu kadar hızlı atlar. Dayı şu sağdaki atı ver ya bana. Hadi be. Birini ver be. Çalamıyor mu senden? Çalıp
Whoa,
sahiplensin.
boys, whoa! Come on.
Dayı atın
Come
çok
on.
iyi ya. Var ya.
Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
Gizemli görünüyor.
Mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon.
Amına
At least
koyayım
we're
dayı.
not blocking the road too much.
Leşçilik yapıyoruz ha. Ay amına koyayım. Ulan dayı var ya. Uğraştırdığın şeye bak beni dayı. Dayı ben oraya nasıl gireceğim dayı? Da var mı çalınacak bir şey? Dayı yemiş bitirmişler ki. Çok zor. Yıkık çiftlikteki hayvan leşini bul. Yok ki. Allah yok. Dayı daşşak mı geçiyorsun dayı? Dayı yok burada. Buranın içinde diyorsun ya. Buraya nasıl gireceğim? Buraya giremem ki. Açayım da. Çok zor bir kilit hiç açamadım. Deneyeyim hadi.
Shit.
Did you hear of...
Oh, a nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel.
have you found, boy?
Sargı bezi al. İşi var. Buraya giriş yolunu bulmamız lazım. Ah, girdik.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Ey maşallah. Dayı onlar kim? Senin yolunu mu kestiler? Geliyorum.
What do you mean? Is that supposed to be
Get
a
off!
threat?
That's right. I want to talk to you.
I'm coming.
Move it.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing. They should go to Lower Samine.
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their some scruffy and dunger.
I'm Henry, and those,
Like I said, if it's
Oğlum,
rotten
bir
carrion
kendi
they're
tipine
after,
bak,
they
bir de
should have
bana
come
bak.
to
Ben
me.
lordum lan, seni
A passion for
sikerim bak.
knacking is the only thing we
Yavşak.
have in common.
Is that so?
take a good look. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a common... At this rate, you could blame any old peasant who's grimy after a...
I don't know. I don't reckon.
Ask around about me and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. So enough talk and let's carry on.
All right, we'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves...
Of course.
You can count.
Glad to. Let's go. Maybe...
Here, Mutt.
Devam edelim mi?
Hopefully our luck will hold. The next farm's just up ahead. Here we come, Snorter. Don't worry.
Hey yavaş yavaş hareket yap. Amına. Atlayamıyor mu kral?
Come on then, get a move on.
Sen
That was
kıpırdama.
just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jda with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Lazy bones.
Christ, pardon me.
Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it.
Poor fella. Where did you dig him up? So I better go.
Look what I have for you.
One eye on him, one on the chest of valuables.
Here you go. Take it.
I thought it was that beast of Bystars that done it, but the pigs weren't big. So it was definitely a curse.
Here, Mutt. Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you.
Blessings to you. Good doggy. Good boy.
Şimdi ne yapmamız gerekiyor? Suyun kaynağını bulalım. Reis bulalım.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
Ana koyayım.
truck.
Ne olduğunu hala anlamadım ya. Siktir et enfeksiyon kanka.
Look what I have for you. Here, Mutt. Here, Mutt. Aye, come here. Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you. Here, Mutt.
Ne var ki üstümde? Bak şunu. Siktir. Sıra. İleş gibiymiş ama.
Yeah. Ugh, and another.
Bu ağırmış. Aman abim. Bok bere içinde kaldım.
Rather go back to sacks of flour.
Where are we going to find 2 new pigs? More money out the window.
Valla para istesen veririm de. Bir tane yeni atı, yeni domuz bulmanız zor biraz ablam. Kral ne ağırlığı ya, neyimiz var amına koyayım. Al.
Here, Mutt.
Gel kral.
Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you. Here, mutt.
Kral.
More money out the window. More money out the window.
Ki yeni domuzu bulamazsın abla. Domuz besleme. Helal koyun besle ama. Allah Allah. Here, Matt.
Here you go. Take it.
What now?
I took...
And what about this?
I'm not...
Making sure you don't work any... Let's go then. Hop on. We have one more stop before... Now, lads, seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today.
Ay niye itibar kaybettik ya? Bulamadım, baktım vallahi bulamadım.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Ah lan.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
Kral.
Lazy bones. Yeah! Yeah!
Her tarafta fare var dayı.
Greetings.
I've heard you...
Monarch. Oh, aye, what a brute. Sometimes, instead of shooting at birds, but that bugger always takes off. But one day they'll be glad when Monarch saves their...
Oh, maybe...
He is, though.
Farewell, and take a bath, for goodness sake. My friend!
What do you want, Ignatius?
We were picking up some carcasses in his yard, so I thought I'd stop by. How are you getting on?
Everyone's getting on like...
What happened?
I've heard you...
Give over. God be with you. And maybe wash up a bit, will you?
Karın arkası. Zehir verdi. Güç.
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Track. Barking. He's coming from over there.
Henry, how come you're here?
Bonnie?
What are you doing?
First...
He's no beast.
You mean steal it?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse. I'll take care of him. In place...
Bonnie... He's been paid to do it by the people who've... It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the... When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how... He doesn't give him food. He abuses him. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horse.
That's exact. I won't be lectured on what's right and wrong by someone who almost cost me. Besides, I've done worse things in my life.
Henry, you have a dog of your own.
Oh, damn. Ach, yeah. Take him and leave.
Thank you. You're a much better Christian than I thought you. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone...
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
Look what I have for you.
It's taken care.
I set the dog free.
For fuck's sake, we were supposed to get rid of him.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before...
Well, fuck me. How much more?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did.
I surely fucking... Because if he runs off and ravages something or... Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitra you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. The miller will probably send some...
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. And soon they'll find out there's no place...
Well, I reckon I'm delayed.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really...
God's nails. Wait a moment. I can't say I'm all that, but I don't want you to think old Ignatius is an ungrateful... Although, to tell the truth,
Oh, that's a shame. Because
if you're trying to come out smelling of... Here's something that'll definitely come in handy, either with me...
Thanks.
Taste it, then. Get to it. This I have got to see.
God bless.
I've heard...
Mona, some of that, but one... He is... See you later.
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Barking. He's coming from over there.
Before someone catches us. Henry!
Bonnie?
What are you? He's no beast.
You mean steal him?
For him, I'll take care of him.
Bonnie, he's been paid. It's the last thing.
It's not when Zenek and I were here last. He doesn't. You wouldn't kill a dumb.
Wait, Everest, if you want to take him...
You're a much better. I'll take him to the lair.
Hurry off now.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair. God bless you.
Ne satıyorsun kral? Öyle şeyler.
Maybe next time then.
It's taken
care.
The dog is
dead, eh?
Well, I did it exactly how you told.
Oh, aye.
I dipped the meat in poison.
So, it all went how it should. I use a... He's done for, the beast. Let's go before we...
So this is it? This is the pit?
Slowly, boy, slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But this...
True, but then I found out. And the better
I won't.
Well, and soon...
Well...
You're going to...
It's the only way...
God's nail. Wait a minute. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think, take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you...
Who knows? I'll live at the cemetery. Build...
Here's something that'll definitely... Either with me...
Thanks.
Taste it then. Let's do it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
If you go... Of course. But in return... So there's some more saltpeter in... Greetings to you.
Artık savcı.
What? Hey!
Greetings.
What the fuck do you think is going on?
Let's do...
You're on. No bullshit.
Şuna çıkıyor.
Let's talk about...
What would you say?
Well, if you offer... Aye, you're I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Feci iyi olduk ha dostum.
Damn aching legs.
Lay lay lay lay lay. Selamun aleyküm.
Good day. What would you... Take care.
Well,
Can't you?
I have to get to know the people I work.
Let me give you some good advice. People will always try to get to know someone through their actions. You know I don't like that ugly word.
What should I...
Something it won't exact. Just don't go wearing... You have to be like a...
I've been...
And tread like...
That's all. You seem like a
Where are you going with it?
Well, I reckon you know. If you share them with me, it'll...
I'm glad you know what you're getting. Are you interested in the theory of light?
That's a bit too far. Well, I'll be...
All right. For a few groschen, and I'll teach you.
For instance...
I see. Let's get to work.
What are you doing creeping about in the dark, huh? Careful.
I found the place. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix and...
Crazel, focus.
Oh, sorry. It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to certain circumstances have emerged, which, unfortunately...
Wait, what do you mean?
Not for now.
What about all the niter?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take...
So, the search for...
Not at all. The saltpeter will help the origin.
God.
As alchemical scholars, we have to penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its I'll explain it to you.
So what's the next task?
There's a quiet whisper coming from the open gates of Trotsky. Do you hear it too?
No.
Scribe Erzim received a chest from
Hermes
No, a book. And from an It's thin with a sand-colored cover, embossed. You might say it...
So you're gonna have...
Did I say anything when the castle was still closed? I planned to get the book, but now that you...
What about that certain...
That's old. He's a great love. I'm sure he'd be happy to indulge another kindred soul and lend him the book.
And that I won't have to...
Just do your best. The book is the last but looking back at your two previous. Go and see Erzim and ask him about the book. Then you'll see. Best of luck.
I reckon I'll need...
Hadi şimdi nereye gideceğiz bakalım. Dostlar bu videonun sonuna gelelim. Bir dahaki bölümde görüşmek üzere.